Hi everybody. You know, I love doing these stain tips and I love sort of showing you stain tips and stain tricks. And a lot of times you ask me like, how do you remove something? How do you do something? And you know, I show you, and I have this friend Barbara, and she is constantly like traveling and like working. I mean, she's just busy all the time, right? And she asked me for stain help forever. And so I was talking to her like, I don't know, last week or something. And I said, well, why don't you just bring me a couple of things? Because I thought it would be sort of fun, instead of showing you just on the handkerchief like I always do, to actually show you on somebody's clothes. So she just got back from a trip. It sounds crazy. And she brought me a couple of things. And strangely enough, she brought me her tools. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't have my tools, but you know. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you how to do some stain removal on Barbara's clothes. So here we go. She put Post-its on everything so I'd know what it was. So this, she says, is red wine. So it's red wine, and red wine is super easy because we have warm water here, and we have her oxygen bleach. You know, you have oxygen bleach, I have oxygen bleach, well, so does Barbara. So we're gonna put in a little oxygen bleach, we'll give it a little stir, and then, you know, to get the red wine out, remember we just put it in the water and we just let it soak. It's gonna sit there a minute. It's already starting to lift. It's gonna sit there a minute, it's gonna be gone. This one is chocolate. I don't know if you can read that, that's a lot, but it's chocolate. And chocolate, oh, she didn't give me a stain bar and stain brush. Hang on. Oh, here we go. We'll use mine. Stain bar and stain brush. And chocolate, you know, generally will just come out with soap and a brush. Sometimes you have to use a little vinegar, but more often than not, it'll come out with soap and a brush. And so we just take the chocolate and we just scrub right on the top. Okay, that is going, let's see. I think I got it. Yeah, okay, there's that. And then this one, oh, she said this one just needs to be freshened. She probably wore it all night dancing. She's crazy. So, this one will just wash. So, let's wash the little blouse first. So, we'll give it a little, we'll wring it out, and we'll put it in the washing machine. I'll get my hands wet before I put in the soap. And you know, just a sprinkle of soap and you put it right on top of the clothes. Remember, you can put it in first, but it's really better if you put it right on top. So we'll put in a little sprinkle of soap, and then we'll close it, and we'll just turn it on. Okay, so we're just gonna let it wash. We're gonna let it run through a cycle, and then her washing machine's kind of small, so we're gonna have to throw the dresses in next. But as soon as they're done, I'll show you how we're gonna hang them up and let them dry. Okay, so the last dress is done. We're gonna take it out of the washing machine, and I've set up a clothesline, so we're gonna hang everything up and let it dry. So, you know, I love to line dry. I really think line drying is the best way to care for things if you can, if you have the time. You know, because it's really sort of the perfect way to kind of keep your things. And I mean, look how bright these colors are. I mean, obviously, you know, Barbara line dries everything. It's weird. Is it weird that I call her Barbara? I know you all call her Barbie, but I'm Southern. I don't know what else to tell you. So we're gonna hang these up. And we're gonna let them dry, and they're gonna dry pretty quick. And I actually don't know that they're gonna need to be ironed because they're summer fabric, you know, and a lot of times in the summer, you just don't need it. You don't need, you know, when you have like cotton, you know, sometimes you just don't need to iron it. And if we don't have to, especially when it's warm, you don't really want to iron because it's hot. And as much as I love to iron, you know, when it's 90 degrees, it's the last thing you want to do. So, we will hang these up. We're going to let them dry. It may take a couple of minutes. I don't know. Depends on the weather, right? It may take a little time to dry them, but when they're done, we'll check and we'll see if we need to iron anything. Okay, so I'm really happy with how Barbara's clothes turned out. See, remember the red wine stain? It's completely gone. I mean, it looks just like the day she bought it. I don't know where you buy clothes. I don't know. I don't know where she shops, but it looks just like the day she bought it. And her dress with the chocolate stain, see, the chocolate's completely gone. And when the dress dried, I just decided not even to iron it because it just looks soft and summery. I didn't think it needed it. And then her party dress, which who knows where this has been, but it looks perfect. Oh, there we go. It looks perfect. It just looks fresh and fun and, you know, ready for the next trip to the real world or wherever it is she goes. But do you want to see something really funny? I got her the tiniest little thank you gift for letting me do it. And you guys, if you know me, you're going to know. They're little Crocs. I got her own little Crocs. I hope she wears them. I think they're amazing. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. It was fun to show you on somebody else's clothes. You know, fun to show you stain removal. If you have any questions, just go ahead and pop them in there and I'll be happy to answer. Thanks. Bye.